Hi, good morning, students. Today we are going to see a story called The Happy Prince. It is a short story. This story depicts a happy prince, and the story tells about the prince. This story was written by Oscar Wilde, and it was published for the first time in May 1888. The Happy Prince summary throws light on the society full of injustice and inequality. Moreover, people give importance to superficial beauty and a life full of luxury and escapism. So, this is a little bit about the short story introduction. Let's see the story now. The Happy Prince. It is a short story. This article is about the Happy Prince and it explains the Happy Prince in a short way. It gives information about the prince and who was happy in his life, as he will never allow the sorrows to enter in his palace. He lived happily and died happily too. However, after his death, he stood in the form of a statue on the pedestal, and he became a source of admiration for every passerby. This included the town councillors too. The statue was covered with gold leaf, with the sapphires for eyes. Moreover, there was a ruby on his sword hilt. They wanted to foster artist taste. This revealed their greed for superficial beauty and the reputation. Then a swallow flies over a city on his way to Egypt. He had been delayed after falling in love with the reed and was attracted to her slender waist and gracefulness. However, when reed wouldn't accompany his travels, the swallow left alone, but ended up stopping under the statue of the Happy Prince to rest. So the Happy Prince story was a passionate story. He wanted to help the needy and realized true happiness in it. Heading forward to deliver the ruby, the swallow sees old Jews bargaining with each other. After delivering the ruby, the swallow returns and describes her feelings. Quite warm in spite of the cold because of his gold deed. However, he was still willing to go to Egypt. He describes to the Happy Prince what marvels await him there. However, the prince pleads him to stay and help a young playwright freezing in his garret. The man wants to finish a play for the theatre director, but he has become too cold in the end. The swallow agrees to stay another night and plucks out one of the prince's sapphires eyes for delivering into the young man. The swallow felt good to help the needy also. This incident in a Happy Prince topic indicated the prince's selfless concern and humanity for the people suffering from inequality and corruption. The swallow returns once more to say goodbye to the Happy Prince. The prince begs him to deliver his another sapphire eye to a little match girl who has dropped her matches. The swallow agrees to his proposal. Also, he promises to remain by the prince's side forever, as he cannot leave him alone and blind both. Princess and swallow showed great act of sacrifice. The swallow flies over the city and reports of the rich making merry while beggars starving at their gates. It included young boys trying to warm themselves under the bridge while a passing watchman tries to clear them out. On hearing these tales, the prince decided to distribute the fine gold leaf, gilding him to lessen some of the unhappiness. The swallow agrees and delivers sheets of gold leaves to the children. The prince grew dull and grey, while the children's face grew rosier. Swallow at last died of cold. It was considered shabby and thrown in the dust heap along with the prince's heart, which broke after Swallow's death. People have not realized their worth. God deemed them to be the most beautiful of His creation. So, with this thought, I conclude this topic. Goodbye. Thank you, one and all.